Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. Today we're playing Battle for Azeroth, World of Warcraft, and what I'd like to go over in this video today is how to gear up your characters once you hit 120. And congratulations, by the way, if you hit 120. So, of course, I know the next biggest thing on my table is getting some of these other things done, but my main goal playing World of Warcraft is I love gearing up. So in this video, we're just going to go, it's kind of like a refresher, because this is nothing new with Battle for Azeroth. These implements and ways of getting gears in the game has always been part of World of Warcraft. Now, I'm not really going to cover raids, dungeons, things of that nature for this video right now, because we know that that's a real common and probably one of the best ways to obtain gears in the game. And also keep in mind though too is that the game is still based on an RNG, but it's not as strict as it was in Legions. For PvP players, the good news is they gave us conquest points back. So we do have a more structured way now to actually obtain gears if PvP's more your thing. But at this current time in the game, not everything's been fully added yet to the game. So we don't have PvP conquest points yet. We don't have rated RBGs, and we don't have arenas. So there's really no way now of gearing up yet when it comes to Battle for Azeroth PvP wise. This should change September 4th though, 2018. That's when the new patch I think is going to come out, and with that is supposed to open up all these elements in World of Warcraft. So again, before we get the ball rolling, this is more simplified ways of doing it, where you don't always have to be in a large group with other people to do raids or whatnot to actually get your gears for Battle for Azeroth. Crafting. Crafting is a great way of getting some upgrades in the game. Now, they're not the highest upgrades. I just did some reading about this, and I understand that you can make some weapons, whether if you're a leather worker or a blacksmith or whatnot, weapons around item level 300. So it's a good way to start off. And another great thing about the crafted gears too is that you could buy them in the auction house. So that's another easier way of actually getting some gears right away when you hit 120 if you have the gold and the means to do so. Now this item up next is the Dark Moon deck. When I saw the item level of that, I almost actually fell over. That's real high for right now. So if you had a 355 item level, that would be fantastic. I don't know a lot about making the Dark Moon deck, but I will provide a link in the description panel of the video for more information about that. The next one we're going to cover is dailies and emissaries, which is another great way of getting upgrades in the game. This is probably one of the most reliable sources right now in the game to actually get us going with our item level. So the emissaries again are done this way, and so the emissaries are indicated by those blue icons on your map for the Battle for Azeroth areas, and then at the bottom left of your world map you should have your emissary list right here of what's available to you at that time. Now if you mouse over the blue icons on the area maps that we just showed you a couple of seconds ago, it should give you more details if that actual quest is going to give you a piece of loot or not. In this case being a piece of gear. Now you also will get a reward box for completing the emissaries, and that could also give you a piece of gear right there inside that box. Keep in mind though, it goes again by your overall item level. So if your item level is 300, the odds of you getting a 350 piece by doing these is probably going to be very slim. Just like in Legions, I noticed that if I did get an upgrade, it probably went up by about 5 points, about 5 item levels. So by doing these, if you're 300, you should be able to get like a 305 item level, maybe a 310. And the same holds true for your regular dailies, the ones that are indicated by the brown marks on the map or the icons. If you mouse over those, it's going to let you know if it gives you a piece of gear and if it's an upgrade or not. Next is a great way of getting upgraded gears, good gears too, all different kinds of item levels. Most are being 300 and above. Now, just as with any other X packs in the past, every area usually has a quartermaster. Now, again, I will have a link in the description panel of the video that's going to give you a Wowhead page that has all the locations and where these quartermasters are located throughout the game of Battle for Azeroth for both Alliance and Horde. So here we are at the quartermaster in Burles, and once we click on her, we're going to see that these are the different items that she carries. And we're going to see that some of these gears are really nice. They're item level 350s, item level 335, and it depends on the rep that you have. So you have to have either Revered here, or you need to have Exalted for this one right here. So this is another great way of getting some of the higher gears in the game right now. What I like a lot about the Quartermaster buys is you pretty much know what the gears are going to be. So it's not based on your item level. So if the piece of gear says it's 355, then that's what it's going to be when you actually purchase that. So we could see these are some great ways of gearing up at the start of this X pack. And there's also many other ways too that you could still get some gears, predetermined, RNG, whatnot, battlegrounds, you know, as we know, dungeons, raids, all that good stuff. And then when the new patch comes out on September 4th, and if that's what's going to introduce the PvP side of things, then we'll have those ways of getting gears too. So everybody has a way now in Battle for Azeroth of getting gears the way that they want to gear up, which is really nice. Right now, everything is more on a PvE side of things, but that's expected at the start of any X-Pack. So until then, folks, thanks for watching Wise Gamer. I think this pretty much wraps it up for today. Feel free to comment down below, sub up to follow more future videos coming out, and until then, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.